Hey, it's Justin Moore here from JM Business Coaching, and thanks for stopping by. What I want to show you is how the 4 new ways to get your staff back on track. You see, so many times when I go into businesses these days, I see busy, exhausted business owners, just like yourself. You got so much on your plate, you're getting busier and busier. And I can really relate to that because a few years ago, that's where I was. I was so busy that I didn't have time to talk with the staff or make sure they're doing the jobs that they need to do. Well, I can tell you that the biggest underperformance part of your business is normally the staff. The staff just aren't performing because you just don't have the time to make sure they're doing what they should be doing. And that's just people in their nature. And so what I've put together is 4 simple ways to get back on track, to bring that relationship back into the right state so that you can move forward, start working better together, and start winning together. A few years ago, I was general manager of a national company, and within that business, there was a credit department. And we had some problems because the business it offered finance to customers. And so that credit department would chase this money up. A few months were going by, and the reports were getting more and more negative. So we had more and more money outstanding. Anyway, I didn't have quite enough time to get involved with it because there was another business owner involved with it. But after a few months, things just weren't getting better. So I just decided to tackle it head on. Go to the coalface. And sometimes you've probably done this. I call it going to the factory floor or going to the coalface. But where the really, the rubber hits the road, where the action really is happening. So I went down there, and after a few days I could see some basic problems. They were getting distracted amongst themselves, and they were also getting distracted doing other tasks in the business that didn't even relate to their area. And so this can often happen. People start doing new things, so they're busy because they like doing these variety of tasks. But at the end of the day, if they're not doing the core job, that's never going to work. So the person has to get their core work done first before they can start spending time on other things. Because if the core work is not done, then there's no point having them in that role, and it's going to have an ineffective impact on your business. So what I've put together is 4 ways to get that working back again, because I can guarantee that if your staff are working properly and performing better each week, each month, each year, it's going to have a big impact on your business, and it will guarantee the success that you're actually after. So it's number one is going to be having the talk. Okay, you got to confront the boogeyman, as one of my mentors says. Confront the beast. This is the hard part. You got to confront them and say, listen, things are not working. Too many times, they are actually under an illusion that they think they're doing a good job. And they actually, because they're so busy, they're probably going to come see you in the next month to say, I'd like a pay rise because I'm so busy. But that's not justifying the pay rise. So you've got to confront that to say, look, things aren't working. We've got to improve these things. So you've got to get them on the same page. The second thing is to set simple targets. This is what I did a few years ago. The department lacked the simple targets it needed. They were there, but they weren't being presented in the right way into the individual person. So we had simple targets put in place, and it was just 2 at the time. And so once those targets were put in place, they could actually see that they could win the game. That's an important fact. They could actually see and understand how to win the game. The third thing is once you've talked to them, you've got targets, now you're going to collaborate with them. Okay? How can we make things better? How can we do things better? What's not working? What do you need? Sometimes they need extra resources. Sometimes there's systematic problems that they need to talk to you about. It's all about building that communication. And lastly, if it's a short-term thing, you might build a bonus structure or an incentive structure. Long term, the reason you're here today is you want to grow your business, and I commend you for that. Congratulations for stepping up to want to do that. So you want to grow your business because a whole variety of reasons. You want a better lifestyle. You want some more time with your family. When you are off, you want to go on that holiday, or maybe you want to buy a new house, that new car, all these things. So the person that works for you has similar aspirations, not necessarily at your level, but they still want to grow. They want to buy a new home, or they want to buy a new car, take a holiday, take care of their family. So start thinking how you can incorporate their growth into your growth business. And this is a profound thing that not many people are doing. So it's a quick and easy guide. Just put your details in below. It'll be sent out to you straight away. You can quickly read it. It's not very long, and you're going to get some great content in there. But start using this. Give me some feedback on how it's going in your business. I know it's going to work because I've done it. A lot of my business clients are now doing it, and they're getting great results. So grab the guide, and it's going to help you. So thanks for stopping by, as I said. And this is Justin Moore from JM Business Coach. And if you've got any more questions, please reach out to me. I'm always on Facebook or those other avenues to reach out to. Email me back. I'm more than happy to spend a few minutes talking to you about your specific issue. Justin Moore, JM Business Coach. Thanks for stopping by.